How you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now. I do have one thing for you,
only
Shepard.
just now?
A gift.
Oh, shoot.
It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
I had paused and everything, but then I started getting chat messages back. And I thought it was back already. Oops. Well, you didn't miss much. I only just unpaused like 30 seconds ago. Long enough to walk through the door and start the conversation with Liara. That's about it. Yeah, my internet died. I don't know what happened. Gotcha.
What kind of gift?
Do you remember when I first joined my consciousness to yours? I can show you some of my own memories. Asari exchange them sometimes with their friends or the people they respect. It can also be a way to say farewell.
Hey, just streaming them by. That was funny. It's the whole shootout. At least it wasn't a very long shootout. And there wasn't really much to see. It was mostly just me waving the gun around and shooting wildly. I know who you're playing that. Oh, Stream Elements just caught up.
I'd be honored.
Close your eyes.
Oh.
Thank you for everything. Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
It'd be funny if you ran into Malcolm Reynolds now. It would be a little trippy, that's for sure.
What's his condition?
Bleeding. There's a lot of blood. His leg was blown off below the knee.
Okay, and I'm trying to stay calm.
I'm just a civilian. We're out of Meditail, and your surgeon got killed by a Reaper. I don't know how to do this.
I'll talk you through it. You're his only hope right now. The most important thing is to stop the bleeding.
How?
Do you have any towels or bandages?
Sammy, where are you? Can't find you. Message me back, please. People go into that place and come out not the same, not human anymore. I can hear the voices crawling inside the back of my skull, whispering they won't stop. Why won't it stop until I go where the others went, get turned into one of those things? Oh God, please make it stop, make it stop, make it stop! Won't listen to the voices, won't go in there. Can make it stop, know what to do. Oh dear.
No, nothing. We're sitting under a bombed-out highway.
Then use your shirt. Tear off one of your sleeves and...
Wait, something's coming our way. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. It passes by.
You need to tear off your sleeve into strips. You're going to make a tourniquet.
All right. Hold on.
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2,000 years ago. When all seemed lost and the end was near. One word delivered.
Commander?
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
That was exactly what I was thinking.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what will you do afterwards?
Seeing the past again in the Echo Shard, the faces of my men. I will go to the Cronian Nebula, and I will find their graves. I will put their ghosts to rest, and then I will join them.
You mean...
It is as it should be, Commander. The last Prothean voice has spoken. There is no more left to say. Here. This shard is now yours. Add to it. The progeny of this cycle will study it. They will know this was the day when the Reapers were no more, and that you were their conqueror.
Alright, time to go talk to Dallas's boy.
Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Oh, and Lucara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Mordor. Anyway, let's get to it.
Yes!
Suck it up, princesses!
Damn straight. Do you know how many times I've seen the ending of this game in every possible way, and it still gives me that nostalgic feeling? Yeah.
Gave me the runs. Meant to tell you, Shepard. Earth reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet too. That's okay. Tuchanka's got room to spare, and a guard dog named Kalaros. We're ready, Shepard. Say the word.
And I gotta admit, we're missing the gigantic fucking Thresher Maw.
Destroyed the Genophage, Dodrog, but if you don't step to it, you're not having any kids!
Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to go back out there. In a second, it'll be Shepard. Oh, there's a door up there. Okay. Did not see that before.
What about this zone? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Not likely. I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside Big Ben, sniping anything that moved. It's a bloody death trap.
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
I don't know, Admiral. Our Phalanx missiles pack a punch, but that's against conventional targets.
There she is.
Reaper.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on our pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You remember how you felt when you landed on Rannoch? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
It's been an honor, Tali'Zorah of us, Normandy.
She floated with the opposite hand
Once
this
hung
time.
that ship name on me like a badge of shame. And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
Tally, my beloved. Tally is a beautiful soul.
Shepard, I have a question.
I'm not surprised.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Couldn't put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Elusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
Alright, I hope that's everybody. Both my crewmates, right? Alright.
Commander,
Admiral,
just going over the sitrep.
how's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
I'm guessing there are not time consequences until I hit let's start. If then.
I'll check on my team. We'll get going soon.
I'll give the battalion leaders the heads up. We'll be ready as soon as you are.
Before we get started, I'm going to take a quick bio break. And fill my water bottle. But I will be right back. Okay, thank you guys for your patience. This is like pausing the movie in the best part. Well, see, the whole point was that it was supposed to be like pausing the movie right before the best part.
Whenever you're ready.
Let's move before the Reapers realize what we're up to.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat, no stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Hoo-yah! Yes, sir!
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push through the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
This war's brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together as soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon, stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers.
You want to give a speech too? You know, it's rude to interrupt people. Especially when they're giving epic speeches before the battle to decide the fate of the galaxy.
But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together. And together, we will defeat them.
Every mother, meow. Every son, meow. Every unborn child, meow. What is it? You still have dinner over there. I see it. It's right there. Hmm? Shall we spoil the shit out of you tonight? So that I can go save the galaxy in peace. As cute as you are. Last thing I need is little kitty paws switching my weapon at the wrong time or something. That sounded way too self-satisfied, Cat. That meow should not have sounded so smug. Alright. So the list of recommended squad mates for specific missions that I've kind of been using as a starting point suggests Garrus and Tally for this part. Does anybody have any other recommendations, or you should take this person's, or anything like that? I'm open to suggestions and recommendations. Otherwise, I'll probably end up going with Garrus and Tally. Solo YOLO. Oh man. They don't even give you that option in this game, do they? Always bring Garrus because he's my boy. Fair enough. Like I said, this part is for whoever you hook up with, which isn't an option. Any but Javik or James. Okay. Gotcha. No, it's always not an option. No, I didn't. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Talia's second. I didn't even realize until just now that it's one of those things you could do in Dragon Age that you couldn't do in... that you can't do in Mass Effect. Is just opt to go without a party. Javik for the RP? Yeah. I assume you mean in terms of like storyline context relevance stuff, because he's Prothean, right? Love Tally. Especially played Broship on my last playthrough to romance Tally. Nice. Usually play Femship. I'm gonna have to play a Broship playthrough at one point. Just to try out some of the other romances and just play around with stuff. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the Jack romance. Apparently she was originally supposed to be pansexual. I'm not sure why they changed it, but... If you have Javik see the memory shard, he dies, period. Damn. Only one came out. Fox News called it sex sim, so Bioware got gun shy. Wait, ME1? Seriously? They hadn't seen Dragon Age yet. Hey now, don't put that shit on all Americans. I mean, there are some that are nuts about it. There are plenty that aren't, though. I feel like, anyway. Oh, I believe you. If they said it, I'm sure there's a bit of it on YouTube somewhere. I'm sure there are plenty of them, actually.
Report in. Artillery companies able through Foxtrot are en route. Roger that. Golf through November, taking up right flank. Pressing forward.
Headshot. Remember the Janet Jackson tip slip? And you know, that would have been a funny thing for 2 seconds. In the US, they went crazy for like a month. That says, honestly, journalism and politicians have had a long track record of not understanding what they're talking about with video games. I mean, true, yeah. Jackson Tyler's romances are my favorite. The reason they got crazy about it, though, was whether or not it was intentional, not the fact that it happened, so... Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds favorites by far. Nice. Favorites for Bro Chef or favorites overall? Can't honestly say. I'm not American, so I only saw a bit of it. Romance. Yours Romance is also very good. Yeah, from what I've heard, it seems like a lot of, like they did a lot of the romance as well. Not all of them, but I've heard good things about Garrus, Jack, Liara, Tally a bit. I've actually heard that Ashley's romance turns out well, especially if you stick with her all 3 games. Trying to think if there are any others in particular. I mean, Thane. I've heard good things about Miranda's too. Mike's friend was very crackly. Really? One second. Let me make sure it's picking up the right mic here. It should be. Is it still crackly? Kept loyal to Ash in my mail shop playthrough. Nice. Did it pay off? I think you may have told me about this before, but I don't remember what your verdict was. I wonder if it was just picking up a little bit of background noise from the game. I'll turn the game sounds down a little bit. Let me know if it gets crackly again. I'm hoping maybe I just had my speakers up a little loud and it was just picking up some background duplicate game noise or something.
Damage. If you say so, cut the chatter. You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
You liked it? Nice. Might work for you if you don't want a big headset and your ear conductor microphones. It places over your ears, but on your bones. Still hear everything around you. Right, but there's no sound coming from them. Opinion wrong. You don't work on like them. I'll keep it in mind. It's not that I don't have any objection to big headphones. I just don't have a decent pair, or the money to get one. And honestly, depending on the day, sometimes anything on or in my ears, depending on the day, can take anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour, but eventually starts giving me a headache. Which is why I don't use the headphones on my headset. But I don't think I was having the echo problem when I was using my good mic. But the mic jack in my laptop is funny. There's a buzzing sound when I use that microphone with the laptop. I assume it's the mic jack that's the problem. Since it definitely isn't the microphone. But I'm hoping that it'll go back to filtering that out better once I can get my proper microphone back. Instead of just a Bluetooth thingy.
We're taking heavy fire from the second story. Request assistance.
We'll try to clear the building!
I think I've heard of the type you're talking about. I don't really know anything about them or how they work, but I'll definitely make a mental note of them for whenever I eventually have money again.
Foxtrot and Bravo are taking... heavy fire.
It was dramatic. Still maintain the only redeeming factor about the husks. Oh shit. I thought I saw a brute over there. The only redeeming factor about the husks is... shit, there's two of them. I love this gun. Maybe I can actually finish my sentence. The only redeeming factor about the husks is how easily they die. They move entirely too fast, and there are entirely too many of them. It's really simple. The bones
Getting slaughtered out here, Commander.
bones right in front of your ears connected to your inner ear. These headsets are placed on that bone to amplify the sound through those bones, and part you actually use to listen. Neat. Keeps your ears free to talk or do other things. For me, it's important to communicate with people around me at work and hear things for safety reasons. Makes sense. No, that's okay. I don't mind the wall of text. It's interesting. It also makes sense that the vibrations would carry through like that.
Damn it! Kilo Company's being routed. Thanks. We're moving again.
Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Oh boy. Mom, Dad, I can't reach you guys. I tried the office and your personal comms. No one's answering. And the news was saying that the bombings are getting worse. And then the power went off. Look, I know I'm supposed to stay put, but I can't reach anyone and I'm getting really worried about the twins. I'm going to head off to school to pick them up, okay? I'll bring any other of the kids I find too. You can yell at me when we meet up at the emergency shelters. Love, Kay. Where's the door? Oh, damaged it.
All right, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide. Roger that.
Huh? What? Goodness. Hello? I think the cat just hiccuped. Can cats even do that?
This is Echo Company. There's not enough room to maneuver the tanks in here. Backtrack if you have to, but find another route ASAP. Acknowledged.
I need my brute gun.
Contact! This is Delta! We're being overrun! What's your location? Ah! God damn it.
That was a panic shoot if I've ever done one. I see you over there. You're not sneaky. Neither are you. Jeez, guys. Panda! How's it going? Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. Sorry it took me a minute to see your message.
Able Company's broken through. Christ, that destroyer is huge. Hold your position. The rest of Hammer is still en route.
Doing good? It's okay, it's a tense situation. Could not bring attention. True. One more. There you are. Get dead. What happened to my squad anyway?
The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phalanx missiles. Hold your fire. You won't do anything but piss it off. Roger that.
Now you're up there. Would you please come out so I can shoot you? Keep seeing that flame over there and thinking it's one of those cannibals.
Destroyer just took out half our company. Firing remaining missiles. Any effect? Negative. Can't get a lock. Something's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, Abel. Hold on.
I can salute you. You aren't even remotely hidden. I win. For the moment, anyway.
We're at the rendezvous. Hammond. Companies report in. Bravo and Delta companies have sustained heavy casualties. No word from Abel or Charlie. Echo, Foxtrot, and India are here, but severely depleted. Lost contact with Golf.
Finally, my squad shows up. Sheesh. Wondering where you guys have been. That whole thing about meeting up at the bar was supposed to be after the war, Garrus.
All companies prep Phoenix missiles. Be ready, people.
Do you suppose Garrus has figured out yet that I let him win our shooting competition?
How are we supposed to take that thing down? We wait for it to get close, then we hit it with everything we've got. Our guidance systems are buggered. Roger. Do that. Our engineers are on it. I think it's got something to do with the beam.
this where I'm supposed to be going?
Damn, Roof's on the way!
They're sending in more ground forces.
Whew.
They're coming in behind us. They're coming from everywhere. Going for the tanks. Protect the tanks at all costs. Without those missiles, we've got no chance.
Security memo. They're targeting shelters, evacuation shuttles, emergency services, power centers, people. It's not about destroying property as much as it's about destroying the population. We've got to modify standard evac plans. We can't rely on conventional procedures. We'll just get more people killed. Stay in small groups, get survivors out of the city, spread out people out as much as possible. Pass the word, people.
Take them out any way you can.
All units, open fire!
It's a lot of fire.
Where's our fire support? We need reinforcements on the...
Duck.
There's the artillery.
But the company's been wiped out!
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard it, people. Get ready.
There they are!
He was way too close for comfort. Note to self, they will spawn in behind us too. Note to self, this fight can be a pain. Yeah. I can see why. I have no idea. It's probably shouldn't only just be occurring to me, but it is. I have no idea how my companions go about targeting. Do they target what I target? There's no way to set that in this game, as far as I know.
Trucks overwhelmed our position. Your left flank is gone. They're headed your way. Sorry, sir.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up, we got more incoming.
Watch our left flank.
Banshee. That was the perfect time to pause. Looking to see if I see any convenient little ammo glints nearby. There's one way over there. Time to speed it up a notch then.